Hey, poker players everywhere. This is Al Spath. It's the 12th of October. My name is Teach, and I'm going to be sitting right over here. This is a 50-cent, $1 table. Sat with $100, just sat down, waiting for the big blind, which is the next hand, and we'll see how we can do. We got a couple of shorties here. Looks like a new table. There was another 50-cent, $1 table, but it had people that had $260, maybe 3 or 4 of them on that table. It's good to win the money there, but it's not good to have that much of a stack difference when you sit down. So let's see if we can get 200 here, or at least double our money. Don't have a lot of time for this one today, but I'm going to try my best as always. I am Al Spath on Twitch now. I got rid of the Teach GPL, although I'm Teach here, and you know me as Teach. It's Al Spath, 2 words, and I appreciate if you click the little heart underneath the video there and follow me there. That would be great. And on YouTube, if you're watching this up on YouTube, it's Al Spath also. And if you subscribe free there, that would help me out too. I'm trying to get to 200 by November 15th. There's a nice little raise there after these guys all limped in. Well, if kings are what Sweatbag have, he's nothing like the aces there, but he just called there almost to the point where he hit really good and didn't want to chase the other guy. So he may have ace queen, or he may have ace king here. Nope, he did have maybe kings. That's tough, not only when you get one ace against a king, but it's even rougher when you get 2 aces on the flop. He seems to be our raising person here. Just sat down. I played against him once before, played against this ATM. He is an ATM at times. Look at this, Mickey 107 and Mickey 108. That's very unusual to see that. I just wonder if a screenshot I should grab here and send that into the folks that run this place, because they must be of similar ilk, and if they're not allowed to play at the same table if they're in the same household. So I just wonder about that. Well, we'll find out right now how good kings are. We'll pot it. Get a call out of the blind. There's the ace. Inevitable ace, I should say. You know I'm going $5 here, unless he bets into me. I don't think he's betting. He may be playing multiple tables and he's just giving up on the hand itself. Yeah. Thank you, buddies. Ace 3 is the throwaway. If I was on a button, I might attack the blind, but I'm not going to do it from here. Not a good bet there. Have you ventured up to 50 cent $1, folks? Have you really come up here and taken a look? Just drop in one time and watch the play. In the evening hours, let's say 7 o'clock Eastern time, you will see some atrocious play and some average pot sizes that you won't believe. This is where you're going to make really good money. So as soon as you get through the other playlist that I've given you and get your leaks and holes fixed in your game, I want you to come on up to this level, 25, 50, then 51, and make some money. It's time just to make some money. That's a bad bet. But look, they're playing against each other here. Now this guy should really come into a $6 or so. Nope. And I'll see if they check it down or how they do it. Ten-4 is not a very good hand. It's easy to fold it, folks. I don't need a reason. Not when I'm out of position. I got bad cards. Don't need to see there. I know I'm on the button and I could wait and I could probably try a steal, but really? Really? Well, I would have a 2. See if he bets. 850. He bets a little under half. Well, kings were nice, but 10-6 is not a player. 8-2 is not a player. Can't play without some cards. Ooh, a real hand. Let's say ace, king, pocket queens. From Cockeysville. Oh, that's enough to get him out. Yeah, when you 3-bet like that, you really tell people you've got the goods. I mean, but you have to do it if you have to do it. You know, you got position and you got the hand. You can't let that guy who originally raised, he's going to have something. He's going to have a pair or a decent ace, like an ace jack here or something. You know, he's going to be with something. That's an easy fold. Again, we're looking for hands to get in where we're putting pressure on other people. We have the lead. They have to catch up or they have to draw out. It hurt me this morning when somebody drew out. I flopped 2 pair and they had ace jack. I had jack 10 and jack 10 was on the board. 2 clubs. They had the ace of clubs only. We got it all in with the ace jack against my 2 pair, which I wanted, and then it ran out club club. So it's ace of clubs won it. That's the way you want it, though. I mean, not the result like that, but that's you want somebody all in with 1 pair against you. Just let me see a nice flop and get me 2 6s or a jack 6. There we go. Ha! Because there's 2 hearts here, I'm going to bet the pot. Plus a straight draw. Could have 8-9, could have 9-10, all those kind of cards. Love somebody to have 6-7 in that situation. They have bottom 2, I have top 2. Wonderful. Somebody raise, come on. Don't tempt me. Okay, 50 cents, bad cards, bad position. If he raises, I can throw it away. Yep, 50 cents, I can raise it away. But you never know if you can stay in there and catch a 4-9. maybe 3 clubs, take the guy's whole stack. For 50 cents, I'm trying it at this level. These guys are deep with money. It's going in. Nice. He went from down in the dumps, maybe 18, he's up to 25. Can't let this guy see the flop cheap. That's the key. I'm going $4 worth. He wants to play. Love it if he has ace queen. Love it. Tell you what, I'm going to bet $51 if he does. Okay, I want them all in here. 52 will do it. Gives him no choice here. If he wants to go for the flush, he gets the flush, so be it. If he's got something like 10 jack, he's got 8 outs. No, I didn't think so. But I'm not going to let him get in there cheap. If I was first, I was thinking about raising myself. Yep. I would have liked that flop last hand. I think he might have had ace jack. Ooh, would I have liked that last hand. Especially if he had jacks. If you're worried about your bankroll, not having enough money, or you're worried about the level of play up here, and you think you might be afraid, then you're not ready for 50 cent one. Go back down to 25.50 or 10 cent 25, where you feel like you're confident, you understand what's going on at the table, and you know what you need to do. If you feel up here that everything you do, you're afraid to lose your money and you're afraid to get in a hand because this or that, then you're not ready for it. Don't do it. So what I would say to you is get in here and confident. Come up here and play at the end of your session. Let's say you play a 25 cent 50 table for an hour or 45 minutes. Take 10, 15 minutes at the end and come up to one of these tables and just play. Play tight, play smart. You don't have to sit with all your money and everything, but come up with $50, come up with $35, $40. But play smart. Don't get into hands where you're chasing things down, and see if you can't win. Get yourself used to the idea of playing up here against these guys. It's not monsters under the bed. They don't always have good hands or anything like that. They're not as good as you probably, but you just can't play out of your comfort zone. This is going to be a nice pot. I'd have liked to have been in that pot, even with that crappy card with the double draw. They continue to limp. Milk Mickey 107 and 108. That's what's going to happen when you limp. That guy's out of position and he's still raised, so he must have a pretty decent hand there. I like the fact that I saw that first ace of spades coming over. I wanted another ace to follow it, but that 6 chased on in there. He went $2. He doesn't do that very often. Gonna take a flyer on this one, just see if I can get lucky. Depends on his bet here. I don't like it. I smell the fish. Too small a bet. He doesn't like me very much at this point. But again, come up for 15 minutes, even if you don't play a hand. Get used to it so you lose a few blinds or anything like that. You got to come up and feel the pressure of the situation. Now, I didn't try to steal this. Guy's got $12 left. He's a good candidate to defend and really defend by pushing more money into the pot. I don't need that with King 6 or whatever I had last hand. $250, $250, $250. I can't see this guy folding. No. Let's see. 1165 in the pot. There it is. Again, I'm not in the hand, but I'm still playing the players. I'm trying to figure out how they're going to play with their stack size, their position, what's on the board, the texture, what happened pre-flop. That's analysis. If you're not doing that when you're not in the hand, you're not paying attention, then you might want to play somewhere else or play something else. Wow. Look at that bet. And he does, but only has the queen to win it all. And he didn't get there with his flush or anything. What a play here by the Vixen. What a play. Knocked Miki out and got him to drop his hand, who he may have had a winner. We don't know. I haven't seen a lot of pairs hit the board. See if we can do another 10 minutes on this broadcast. Just trying to squeeze this one in today. It's hard to get the 50-cent $1 full tables at full flush. But the 6 players, he came back with $40. The human ATM is sitting out now. He didn't like the fact that Vixen took that one from him. He's maybe steaming. If any of you don't know what steaming is after you lose a hand, usually a big hand, not one that you just raise and you, like he did, he folded, he lost a few dollars, but that's it. But if you're steaming, you just want to get away from the table. You want to go up, clear your head, walk. Just don't sit there and think about the last hand that caused you some pain. And it's just going to throw your mindset off on everything, and it's just not worth it. We're going to make that one $4 because we're out of position. Thank you for the contribution. You bet I'm paying 50 cents. If Vixen wants to go 5, he can go 5. I would have liked to seen an ace-5 flop there. This is very coordinated. I'm going to pay the dollar. I want to see the next card. I don't think anybody's there yet. I'm looking for a 5, though. I really am. He may just push it. $15 would get everybody out. Let's see what I can do if I bet into them. Three aces is going to fold here. 3 aces is going to fold here. I don't think he would do that without having the 3 aces, without having something better. Costly, folks, at 50 cents that got me in. And I told you that, you could hit something, but I didn't hit the thing I needed. I hit the top pair and not second pair. Alright, got a couple more minutes to get some of that money back. Let's play smart. Make a pot bet here and see what happens. Not a good flop, folks. I'm not even going to try to. I don't like his bet, but I just don't like the guy behind me. Good fold down. Again, my Twitch is Al Spath. And if you please would check the little heart that's there, that means follow. I would appreciate that very much. I got to get all those that were following Teach GPL to come on over and redo it because I changed and I can't transfer them over. I thank you for taking the time to do it, those of you that are watching these free videos. See if he does this $2 bet. No, he goes a buck again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like it sometimes when I hit bottom pair. I like it when I have a bigger card like a queen also, so that if a queen comes in, I have a good 2-pair. I don't usually suspect I'm going to get the bottom pair to make trips. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Very likely they're not playing against each other. I will ask support about it. Don't worry. You guys can too. Mickey 107, Mickey 108. Why are they at the same table at the same time? It's obvious they know each other. That's an easy one. That's a tough card right there. It's either $2 or $3 bet here. Oh, really wants to drive him off. He says, I made the flush. I don't believe you at all. He may not. He may be just doing this. Show it, show it, show it. Unlucky. We didn't get to see it. Nope. Probably got another time around the table here. We'll call it a day. You know, you think, well, if a 4 came, you'd have a straight, but you also have to think about the person that played 6-8, what they would have. Don't always discount the fact that your card could sometimes help somebody else. All right, let's go. Give me an ace king here. All right, 7-3. That looks like ace king. Not much of a flop. Across the two, again, is a good indication. Checking it down. Now one of them will agree to bet the dollar or something so the other one could fold. Yeah, he had a queen. The other person probably had jack shit. Excuse my French. All right, we're going for a pot here. We get one caller here. Got a razor here. I just called there to try to get him to bet on a turn. I could have re-raised him. It's all going in. Oh, he got the kicker. He's got the kicker. He destroys me. Oh, not good, folks. He woke up with a hand. Didn't give him credit for that. Props to him. He did raise. Now it's an uphill climb. Dug myself a hole. What do they say when you're digging a hole? First thing you should do is stop digging. Here I am digging it. He's a believer. That's an easy fold. All right, one more time around. Now I got to get back 20 bucks that I'm down to get even. And I was 16 ahead. That's not the way to play poker. Sometimes you're going to lose. What you're doing to do if you do lose is learn from it and also minimize it. So don't take a loss of a whole stack. 20 bucks is 20 bucks, but still that's a small loss. Next day you win 50 or 60, you're right back up. If you lose 80 something today, and then the next day you have a hard time to get back the 80. So you've dug it too deep. Don't compound it. All right, 2 6s, please. Room service. If I wanted any card to come next, it would be the ace of clubs. Putting the 4 clubs, 3 clubs on the board, and the ace giving me the king. If I was staying in, that is. Sometimes you have to think about the card that you would want. That could have been stolen, that hand. Here we go. Hand we can play. Out of position, a little bit higher. Nope. Nope. Wasn't coming. Well, can't make no money with 10-3. There it is. I said you couldn't make money with it. I could make money with it there. Two more hands to go. Can I get something? Pressure's on. Well, I'd like to see how many of you that watch this video send in support, an email or something saying, what's the deal with Mickey 107 and 108 playing on cash tables together? Shouldn't be able to do that. Obviously, they know each other. I'm doing it. That's a silly bet. Silly boy. Silly boy with some of my money. Oh, no good. One to go, one to go. $15 down. That's why on the side of my board here it says that if you like the videos and the time I'm spending putting them up for you, if you want to donate, please do. PayPal, Poker Journal at alspath.com. I do appreciate that. I don't charge for these, but any donation for the time and effort is appreciated. And that's a fold. Again, I'm Al Spath. Thank you so much for watching today. Didn't make out like I wanted to, but at least you learned a few things. At least I did. See you next time.